Hello traders, Yolanda here with extraordinarytrading.com. So today's video is going to be about where can traders go for support, and in particular new traders. Now, I bring this topic up because I recently, in fact today, I had a very bad experience on a trading social website. So a couple of months ago, I signed up for an account with TradingView. And I had forgotten that I had the account out there and had not put any ideas out there. And then something prompted me today to go out there and put a trading idea out there. And that's where I put the idea that I also posted on StockTwits, which was to buy the Euro USD here and to sell it at this level here. Okay, so right after I posted that trading idea, I received a message from the moderator saying that my trading idea had been marked as not recommended because I used a 5-minute chart. So I said okay, and then as time progressed and price was moving towards this line, I posted in the chat room, I said, well, I hope some of you caught my trading idea before it got removed. It got flagged and removed. And then I got kicked out the chat room. So I didn't repost the trading idea. I just stated that, hey, hopefully somebody got in on it and made some money. It's basically what I was saying. So the moderator kicked me out of the chat room because of that, and I was kicked out for quite some time. So I was considering at that time just no longer going on to TradingView because it was my first experience and it was a very negative experience. But then I decided, maybe this person is just a difficult person, and perhaps I shouldn't allow that one person to prevent me from going on the platform and potentially helping out other traders. So several hours later, I went on the website again, and this time I went into the chat room, and someone had stated that they had a really bad trading week and they were going to hang up their trading shoes. And I said, well, don't get discouraged. The market is, for the most part, most pairs are consolidating. However, if you study price action, you can make money. In fact, I profited 331 pips yesterday. Oh my goodness, what did I say that for? The haters all came out the woodworks, and it was immediate attack. Now, for those of you who know me, I know how to trade. I've been doing this for quite a while, and I don't need to front for anyone. I know, I trust in my skill set, and I know what I'm doing, and my results speak for it. But first it was, oh my goodness, 331 pips. Well, why not just say it was 333 pips? Hee, that's so funny. Yeah, right. All this is going on. And all I'm thinking is that, okay, when I posted a chart with a good trade setup that ended up being in profit, my idea was immediately removed. I was kicked out the chat room, but then there's a group of other users in there who are all attacking me. So then, because I was using my extraordinary trading profile, they decided to go out and find my website. And then there were comments, oh, this website is terrible. Where is there any proof that you get good results? What other comments were they making? Oh, your service is so expensive, and all this stuff, which, yes, my service is expensive. It's expensive because it's worth it. There are plenty of people out there charging low fees and not delivering profits, and my service is not for everyone. My goal is not to have a lot of people who are going to be a member on my site that are just haters, so anyhow, I'm somewhat venting, but I'm also recognizing an issue. And several years ago, when I first began trading, I had joined a private chat room, and it was a free chat room. And what I noticed is that every time someone joined that chat room who was experienced and they were helping other traders, they were attacked by people. They were attacked for no valid reason. You know, they were people who would put out good trade setups. And for those of you who are brand new, you know how invaluable that is. That's part of why I do this service. You know, I'm not making money off of this service. This service does not pay my bills, you know, but I do know that there is value in the service that I provide, and therefore I do charge for my premium service. But eventually, the individuals who would go into the chat room who were knowledgeable, they would always get kicked out. It just never failed, every single time. And so what I have found is that there seems to be a trend where on a lot of these sites, if you don't know what you're doing, but you have a little bit more experience than the people who are brand new to trading, and sorry guys about the noise, my toddler is throwing a tantrum for no good reason. But what I have found is that in a lot of these chat rooms, there's people who are brand new, who, you know, are not complete novices, really don't know what they're doing, and they're looking for guidance. And then there are people who have a little bit of experience, but they're not profitable traders. They don't know what they're doing. They're giving bad advice. And what I see happen time and time again is that those moderately experienced traders who are not profitable bash the heck out of anyone who has any talent. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I know that I know how to trade, and I know how to trade well, and I know that I have a good skill. I have a great skill. But I found that it was very unfortunate. So anyhow, back to the TradingView situation. So because I was being attacked for so long by so many different users, I thought, okay, for sure, the moderator is going to say something to these people since they had an issue with me posting a 5-minute chart, which, by the way, was a valid setup. That person said nothing. There was absolutely no they didn't reprimand these people at all. They just let it go. So I decided to report these individuals. Guess what happened? I got a message from the admin saying, stop making false reports or else I'm going to ban you. Guys, I have the screenshots. I went back onto the site and I tried to take screenshots of the full dialogue in the chat room. I hope I caught it all. I know that they truncate the log, and so after a certain period of time, you start to lose some of the comments. And I also took a screenshot from the admin. And it just made me wonder, what's the agenda here? You know, is the agenda to get people to come to your site because they're getting good trade setups, they're making money, or is it just the social aspect of a bunch of people who are on here and it's more like the blind leading the blind? And I'm not trying to bash people who are providing good advice on the site. I'm just saying that the general attitude, and it's very childish of a lot of people, it's just being a hater. If they're not good at something, they have a very hard time accepting the fact that you're good at what you do. But I'm good at what I do, and I put in the work to become good at what I do. And I don't apologize to anybody for that, you know. And like I said, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm also not going to downplay my skills. And so, anyhow, just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about this, and primarily because if you are brand new and you're looking for advice, I'd be leery about taking the advice from some of these people who are just, like I said, they are just haters. They do not want anyone around who actually knows what they're doing, and they are full of bad advice that's going to have you lose your money. So my advice to you is to find a group of people or a person or whatever, perhaps in a Facebook group or something of that nature, who all are like-minded, positive people who all have a goal of making money. Because at the end of the day, That's what my service is about. I am not a marketer. I am not an entertainer or any of those other things. I am about making money, and I try to show you through my live trading videos that are truly live. I am taking these videos as the market price action is occurring. These are not replays. In fact, I don't even have software that does any market replays. These are live videos, and I'm trying to show you guys it's possible. I try to encourage people and give them an opportunity to make some money, because I know for me, when I first started, I set aside a six-figure dollar amount. And one thing that helped me was getting a little guidance from some people. I never paid for any services, but I did join that one chat room, and it was valuable to me to have the occasional person who came through there who knew what they were doing, who would give some good trade setups, and that would allow me to hang on to my account a little longer. Because when you're truly going it along, or you're in a situation where the blind is leading the blind, it's inevitable that you're going to lose your money and you're going to blow multiple accounts. It's just reality. So anyhow, would love to hear your comments or feedback below on just how are you guys handling, getting feedback or input for trading, or are you not getting any? I'd just be curious to know what traders are out here doing, because what I'm seeing is very discouraging, and it just reminds me of, like I said, a situation that I encountered several years ago when I first began trading. Anyhow, signing off all, and have a great weekend.